everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 25th ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Start us off. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Red Raiders offense is up first today. And Kirk, what a luxury for this offense to have an elite tight end. Be interesting to see how they try to create favorable matchups in this game.
Yeah, Chris, I think the elite offenses in the college game have that tight end who can be a difference maker. The defensive backs oftentimes get caught up in the receivers on the outside. It opens up the middle of that field, and this tight end can make you pay.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Back to pass. It's Morton. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
First down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Red Raiders keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Joyner. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Play action here on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Florida Gators offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team? Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see. Can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Here's the handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's caught across the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. The Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. It's a quarterback keeper. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Grab behind the line. It's Hansen. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. The back's got it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. To the air, it's Lagway. Touchdown, Florida. And 6 more points to the total. Now the important point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the single back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. An important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings them 3rd down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. And the Red Raiders will send the punt team onto the field. Had to hurry the punt, but look at the distance here. And it's taken right around the 35. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Gators offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. With the catch, it's Wilson. What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop him.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. With the catch, it's Jackson. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
The Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and goal upcoming. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Back to throw. It's Morton. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks into the clear. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage. The Red Raiders looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on 1st down. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. He's running out of time here. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. Finding some room at the 25. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. 2nd down and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. There's a 1st and 10 play. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. With sure hands, it's Wilson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And he'll set up to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And the game just good enough for a 1st down. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. They're going to run it here. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the mark. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. The pocket breaking down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Trapped down the middle. It's Wilson. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. 1st down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Wilson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable 1st half in Springfield. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Grab behind the line, it's Hansen. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Quarterback pulls the ball, it's a keeper. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty mark. So let's check out that. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Handoff from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Valdez. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Joyner. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Quick throw over the middle. He's got his man wide open. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he drops it. Can you believe it? And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And they'll use the ground game here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point puts him in front by 1. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. And Sturdivant breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. 2nd down after that previous play. They keep him guessing with a run. And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. On the run, it's Clark. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. To the air, it's Lagway. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Gators pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Nice grab. It's Sturdivant. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. QB decides to keep it here. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Loose football. The offense has it and still going. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of 1st down yardage.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13. long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. To throw, it's Lagway. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Catch made on the right side. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Douglas. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Caught behind the line. It's Douglas. First down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quick pass to the flat into a receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Pump over the middle, it's Douglas. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw yet again. Turns it loose downfield. What a catch! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They keep him off balance with a run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And it's celebration time on the sideline there as they've taken the lead in the final seconds. Getting set to kick off after that crucial field goal. The offense doesn't have much time, but they only need a field goal themselves. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. And the quarterback keeps it here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep for late game heroics. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They need to score quickly here. Trying to dial up some big plays. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Sturdivant. That gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17